The day that your liabilities match your assets is a great day. You've got stability now. You've got some kind of an equilibrium here. That is a great day. First of all, the first great day was the day that you started the trend down on your liabilities. But a day worth celebrating is the day that you reach that equilibrium, because now you can start to do some funny things, okay? First thing we want to do when we get here, we want to keep the trend going to reduce your liabilities. Now, my goal is not for you to live like a church mouse your whole life. My goal is to get your assets above your liabilities. When we do that, some very cool things start happening. And I don't care if you're 20 or 45 or 65. This is worth paying attention to. So now we want to work on our assets. Assets are anything that puts money into your pocket or accumulates equity or wealth, right? So now we want to start looking at assets. What other assets can we build on here to start increasing our income, okay? Well, some of those might be buying a job or getting a second job or buying gold or silver or stocks or bonds. I don't care how you increase your assets. I'm saying go to a professional and let them tell you how to do that. But definitely go to a professional to find out how to start increasing your assets. Because anything that puts money in your pocket is considered an asset. So don't put the blinders on and think that it's just stocks and bonds and mutual funds. And no, it can be a company, it can be a side job, it can be a lot of different things. But what I want you to do something with any asset over and above your job, I want you to do something with this, okay? I want you to do one thing that's going to explode your wealth. It's going to get crazy. And you won't feel it right off the bat, but you'll feel it very soon. And here's what I want you to do. I don't want you to spend a dime. Not a dime. I want you to take 100% of this and buy assets. I don't care what your liabilities are. They're going to be there. Keep paying minimum on them for the moment. But what I'm telling you is, when you buy assets with your assets, that's craziness. That's how you explode into wealth, okay? So any side money you get, don't pay the bills for the moment. Put them into assets, because these are little pieces of gold that have children made of gold who work for you and get more interest on interest on interest. That's how the wealthy get really wealthy quickly. You hear about people going from living in a car to being a millionaire in 4 to 5 years. This is what they're doing. When they make their money, they don't go out and buy a new car. They buy more assets. All right? They buy things that will allow them to put money into their own pocket again. And with that, they buy more. All of a sudden, it starts exponentially growing. All right, but here's really what we want to do. We want to get to the point where we don't have a job, and our assets, we have just accumulated so many assets now that our assets pay for our current lifestyle, which L can also stand for lifestyle, liabilities. The day that your assets over here, hopefully minus your job, but it might be including your job, can pay for all of your liabilities and more assets, that's what financial freedom is. And actually, let's take the job out of it. Let's say your job is done, right? Now, you don't have to go to work, and by not going to work, you have enough assets coming in that pay for your liabilities, and you're able to keep buying assets. That's what financial independence is. Not a number, not a place. And if you're smart enough, you can get these numbers low enough to where you can get the financial independence soon enough. Keep in mind, I don't want you to live like a church mouse forever. I want you to get to the point where your liabilities are always underneath your assets. So you can increase this, you can increase this. You can increase that, but what I don't want you to do is get upside down. So that's it. That's what assets and liabilities are. That's what financial independence is. It's not a number, it's not a percentage, it's not anything. It's a picture that looks like this. When your assets are greater than your liabilities and your assets are allowing you to buy more assets. That's what we're doing. So thanks for listening. That's what financial independence is. It's not a number. It's a personal thing, but make sure your assets are able to buy more assets and support your liabilities. You've reached financial independence. So congratulations. Check this stuff out for your own. Don't take my word for it. But for gosh sakes, don't not talk to your kids about it. Let's get this thing going. Thanks again for your time. I appreciate it.